What up, gang? We got some work to put in today, man. We got some work to put in. We got some work to put in. I'm setting up right now, gang. We got some work to put in. Y'all see what that say? That say bad tire, right? Got to change some tires. We got to put some work in. So it's going to be a long live today, guys. It's going to be one today. It's definitely going to be one today. Let me get my... Got some work to put in. Teach you guys how to mount and dismount a tire. Cat over, how you doing? We got some work to put in. We got some work to put in, guys. Y'all see it say bad tire right there. So we got to mount and dismount 2 tires. Show you guys how to do that right now. We're on some tires today. Set you guys up. You guys are gonna be able to walk through this whole situation with me. A lot of you actually have seen me doing before, but a lot of you guys, it might be new to you. It says I'm sick just a tiny bit too, though. Me too, gang. I'm actually sick a little bit too. Last night, I was working. The garage door on the shop didn't close, so a lot of water got in. And that cold air got on me too. So I get to it sick or not, gang. I took a little 30-minute break this morning. Let my little medicine kick in. Took me an ibuprofen. And I'm turned up, guys. I'm ready to put that work in right now. You know what I'm saying? So let me get y'all set up right. We got some tires to change. Show you guys how to mount and dismount some tires. Told you guys every day on my channel is a challenge. You will see something new and learn something new on every live. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody voted today. We got all those off. Let me go ahead and get a poll started. So I was doing an inspection on this trailer, guys. See how that says bad tire? I don't know who wrote that on there, How are you tonight, Curtis? I don't know who wrote this on here. I don't know if this trailer had a DOT inspector that wrote on this, but I did see some gashes on the tire. So we're going to put 2 new tires on where you guys can check that out. And yes, I do like my jobs, Chris. You know what I'm saying? I like what I do, and I like sharing it with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments. Make sure you guys drop something in the comments. Dan says, God so loved the world, sent his only son. Yes, he did. Shall not be perished. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Repent for the wages of sins. And yes. Yes, I highly agree. We should all repent. All right, guys, I'm going to take this tire off. And we're going to start de-airing them. De-airing the tires. And this one seems like it's been on here a while. So, show y'all how to get that off. Just like that. These boys ain't been off in a while.
$1 for me, $1 for you.
Oh boy, oh, you tip me like that? Big money. You got one more frozen on there, guys. There we go. There we go. We can her on out of there. There we go. So now we got to de-air them, guys. I'm going to set you guys up. Kenwood 709, what up, gang? Set you guys up. We're going to break these tires down, show you guys how to mount and dismount tires. Let me make sure my phone is in the holster right. I'm not sure if you guys, I showed you guys my special tool right here. Got the night off just chilling. Oh, shout out to you, man. You need some rest. I grabbed the broken one. We're gonna throw this away so I don't grab it again. See how that cord stays in there? This is a special cord puller. Your cord stays in there. I got my new tires right here. And we talked about that, so I got 2 new recaps. How's my night going so far? Going pretty good. A little sick, but I'm still being a master of my abilities. See if I can take it right. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna get them things broken down. Yep. How everybody night going so far? Big support group in the building. Big support group. I finally hit that magic number. Yeah, so we're gonna get these things broken down, man. So I got 2 tires to change, and we also got a set of brakes to do. So guys, we're gonna have a nice little long live tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna mount these, put them back on the trailer, and then break down the other side so we can change the brakes. So I'm gonna show you guys, if you don't have a tool to break the bead on the tire, I'm gonna show you guys how to do that right now. Of those of you guys want to learn how to change a semi or trailer tire, you fit to learn today. So make sure y'all share the live, man. It's going down tonight. It's going down, down, down like James Brown. Yep. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Kenwood709 says, I got the $ in them now. Heck yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yep. So if y'all see the $ on there now you guys, you can actually do a super chat, I believe. It's not all the way set up yet. Or if I'm doing something, or I'm never gonna charge you guys, man. You got most guys, they want to charge you to speak with them, charge you to get in the chat. I'm never gonna do that stuff, man. Oh, shout out to Kenwood709. Hey, look, my first, man, shout out to you, gang. I appreciate you, man. I'm never going to, charge you guys or nothing like that, man. That's up to you guys if you want to do something like that, man. But it's all open to you. You know what I'm saying? And anything that's given on the channel, man, will be highly appreciated, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Long time coming. Because one day, my man, 609, Kenwood 609, he going to be on the same road I am, man. So shout out to you, gang. Appreciate you. So right now, you see all the tires been deflated. So what I'm getting ready to do now is I'm going to show you guys where if you don't have a machine to break the bead on the tire, I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. Just watch closely. ready? There you go right there. I just showed you guys the magic trick. Ready? Just like that. You just broke the bead. So now, you gotta get you some juicy juice. Juicy juice is very important. I'm gonna show you guys why again. Why it's so important. So next thing I do, guys, I do not lift these heavy tires up by myself. By hand, it's gonna like wear your back out. So what I do is, I use the tie rod. I stick it in one of the rim holes, and I lean it toward me. Spin it around, and I drop it down. So you guys are probably wondering, so you gotta break both beads on the rim. You can never dismantle the rim upward from the front of the rim. You always gotta do it on the back side. Remember that. So now, we gotta break this side of the bead. Stand on them. Not all rims are like this. See that? I just barely stood on it and pressed down, and it broke the bead. There we go. Broke the bead on both sides. So now we need some more juice. Definitely gonna need that more juice. Put the juice on there. Okay. If you happen to have one of these, it's going to work fantastic for you. Put it on the tire, just like that. Look at that, guys. Do the same thing on the other one. So you see how stubborn this line is right now? It's very stubborn. So, you gotta use your tie rod in to help it right now. So, you will just get close to a side where you can get the tie rod in. Just be over here. And I believe you got it. We'll do it again. And there we go. You gotta do the same thing to this one. You see when you see a little open space? That's the tire rod. Not all the tires are like this, guys. So now, you guys see the rim is out, right? So this is my special way how I get the tire off. I use my tire in, flip it over, put it towards me, tire is off. You guys see that? Tire is off. We'll get it out of the way. So now I got to get my tool out of this one. Do the same thing with the other one. Stand it up. See how ring is hanging out. All right. Put the rod in. You want this in too, guys. Look it over. Put the torch in. It's only hard to get off right now because these rims are very old and they're kind of rusty. So now, guys, what I'm getting ready to do right now, he says, get the membership going. I give those out instead of super chats. I feel like it gets a check. Shout out to you, Gary. All right, so now, guys, so you get your little tire juice. You get the tire juice with the greaser on there. Grease it up real good. So now, I also go around a little bit. And in the second, you guys can go to see why. You guys are definitely going to see why. So we do is go around here with it also. Okay, you guys are ready for the fun part. This is the part that's take a little elbow and leg roll right here. Lay the tire on. And you have to walk it around, guys. So you guys see how this thing is so old? So we gotta use our angle line. A lot of times they just fall in the way. See that? We're doing this all the way around. Now we're leaving like this, this tire on. We're going to walk the tire all the way around. Step on the tire. You want to use this end of the rod, guys. You got to walk it around. Walk it around. Dismounting. We got one more to do. Stand on it, of course. Walk it around. So we're spinning this one around so you guys can see. Right up. Small bites. So now we can put a little oil. Okay, so we're gonna do that on face. We are slow. We are in a little issue right here. Because we don't want to do what we're doing right now. When oil comes into play. Okay, so sometimes these wheels, there. Now we can get in there. Sometimes stuff does. We're going to use another fold. Because we're going to go show you guys why in a second. Slide it over. Slide it over. Just like that. That was a little workout. Got a little hat too. Come on, my little hat. Let's see what we got. It says the champ in the building. What's up, gang? Thought I made you a moderator already. So now I'm gonna go ahead and stand these tires up. And this is actually the fun part right here, guys. You chilling? This is the fun part right here. This is actually the fun part. We're gonna set the tires on fire. So I'm gonna drag the cage over so you guys can actually see. And all this stuff I'm doing for you guys so you can see. For to put it in the cage, and I'm gonna set them on fire and they're gonna go boom! You're gonna explode. First thing you want to do is you want to have your air valve up in the air. It's actually working for y'all today. I got me working. Guys got me working. All right. I'm gonna put the zip tie off right now. Let me go get a zip tie. That's great. They moved the main old zip ties, so we don't have no zip ties tonight.
It's underneath the stairs.
Whatever you do, don't walk by the camera so you don't see your shit. We'll have a whole bunch of people outside. Like, hey, what's going on, girl? Sweating in here now, guys. Let me get our air thing situated. All right. So you guys see, there's air going in there, but no tires airing up, right? We got to explode the tire real quick. Ready? Now we got air going in. Never set a tire on fire, guys. So that's another trick right there too, guys. You get a lot of tire explosions from the air going in too fast. That's because of the cork is out. So what I do is, as soon as I pop the tire on the bead, I let it go for a couple seconds. I remove the line and I put my core back in there, so the pressure is going in slowly. When it goes in too fast, you have a big chance on tire explosion. And the reason why I know that, I had a tire class where they taught me how to do what I'm doing now. So it's part of my training. If you guys got any questions, you go ahead, feel free to drop them in the comments. We can get to them. We can definitely get to them. Yep, so we're gonna go ahead and let that one air up 100 PSI, and we'll go ahead and do the same thing to the other one. And guys, never mount a tire or air a tire up, especially a semi-tractor trailer tire, without it being inside of a cage. Always have it in the cage. I'm giving y'all some more free game. Y'all get free game every day on my channel, man. Remember that. Yeah, we're gonna let it finish letting the air up to 100 pounds of air. Yes, sir. So we in the building, man. Shout out to, man, big shout out to Kenwood 709, man, for giving us our first donation, man. Much highly appreciated. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So, man, we're gonna let this thing air up, man. Also, man, y'all wanna see a trucker on the road, man, my man be outside. So make sure y'all go tap in to Kenwood 709, man. He got a lot of vlogs. He's off tonight, because normally he be on live with me for a little bit, and my man's be on that highway moving them tires around. You know what I'm saying? Yep, but we're gonna finish letting that air up. And so y'all seen how hard it was for me to mount those tires, and the reason why they were so hard. Normally a steel rim is harder than mounting an aluminum wheel, because you get that, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't just flow on at ease. I wish I had an aluminum wheel that I was doing, so you guys can see the big difference on when you mount an aluminum rim versus a steel rim. You got to put in a little work sometimes, and you want to also make sure that you're not ripping those beads off when you get to it. That's why it's good to take small bites. And you see at the end, I had to put two tire rods in there. And the reason why I had to do that, because I wouldn't have been able to get the second one in after I went and laid the first one down. So I had to have it there already, you know what I'm saying? And that was a big, you know what I'm saying, situation. So a lot of times you do have to use what the great creator upstairs gave you, which is common sense, man. And sometimes you got to put two and three together, and you got to figure it out. So also, guys, when the tire is in the cage, you want to be listening. You want to turn your radio down and you want to listen, 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 listen. And what you're listening to for is like crackling sounds and bubble sounds. When the tire's getting ready to explode, it's going to make like sound like some crackling. And it's going to do it more than one time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's good to let the tire pressure go in there low and do that. And guys, another free game. Never stop a tire. If you hear that noise, just walk away. You know what I'm saying? Go on, let it do what it's gonna do. The cage is gonna flip up and it's gonna lay to its side. You know what I'm saying? So it's there to protect you. Vice versa on if the tire was not in the cage, it's gonna come and blow up towards you. So, and you see also, I'm putting air in over there. That's where my air chuck is. So I'm far away from the tire. So that's another important thing that I can let you guys know about. And also you want to listen out for the bubbling sounds. And so what the bubbling sounds is what you hear is when you putting the oil around the tire, the bubbling sounds is sealing. So by the time you get to like 50 PSI, you shouldn't hear no more of that. So I just gave you guys a free information on mounting the tire that, of course, like I tell you guys, a lot of this information I had to pay for it. I had to go to school for it. I had to take tests for it. I had to not even do that. I also had to drive 100 miles for me to get the information, and that was one way. So you guys are getting it free on hand wherever you are, at your house, sitting at your computer, you're on the road, taking a break, you're at work, whatever you're doing, I'm giving you guys free information that you guys are getting here on the channel. Okay, we're 70 PSI. Okay. Okay, that's okay. We're almost there. We're at 80 PSI. We want to go to the hundo. We're almost there. After that, we're going to put these tires on and we got a set of brakes to do, guys. And then we'll go ahead and start getting to our inspection. So what you end up finding out? It was a blower motor or a fuse?
I knocked all that dust out. The moment I knocked all that dust out, everything started working again.
That'll definitely do it. Because it was probably binding up.
Yeah, it was a hell of a lot of dust, man. It's like fucking big hunks of fucking dust bunnies.
Oh yeah, that probably did it. The crazy part is it was probably making like a loud noise when it was binding up and they just kept driving it and driving it.
Oh, yeah, they don't care.
Yeah.
This ain't their own personal vehicle.
No, exactly, right. It's their personal vehicle while they're using it at work though. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, the moment it's gonna have a problem, oh, now it's a problem. I need you to fix it.
Yeah.
But I
Right
need it
away.
the next day.
Huh?
But I need it the next day.
Yeah, right. We're at 90 now. We need 10 more pounds and we can go ahead and remove this one out of the cage. Where we at? 57. See, I cleaned my box off. It's nice and shiny now, huh? Yeah.
When the Clemente bonds up again.
I put ceramic coat on it. Nah, he burnt up my my cover.
Yeah, my new 2-box will be what is it, walking truck.
Man, so I was looking at Marketplace. They got a bunch of boxes for sale right now. I seen one, the Macro box. It's kind of like size of my box. Dude want $200 for it. It's in decent shape.
No, once I know that.
I was thinking about getting it.
Yeah, because with the other job, hopefully I get the other job.
He said hopefully. I told you you ain't going to.
No, I probably will, but I'm just afraid with my driving record. That's the only thing that fucked me was my driving record. But our 2-box is pretty much all fork truck. So you put all your tools in your personal work truck.
Oh, okay.
Then you just drive to location, say I gotta go to.
So you get to take the truck home every day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They give you a gas card, fill it up free, and not putting too much mileage on my own personal vehicle.
Y'all see this one? I learned this trick from a good friend. Spin the tire around, y'all see, we have our truck right up top. Shout out to my best friend actually told me that. So a couple little tricks you guys gotta learn out here, messing with tires and doing all that type of stuff. So we actually gotta stand it up. This one actually might just pop on. We'll see. And no, it is not. So. There we go, there we go, there we go. Pro says, huh? Okay, I'm all out. You all out of what? Y'all know I do the slow pressure, so. You see my core remover? You can take the core out and then hold it in place. And you can put it in when you got all the air shooting out.
Yeah.
It doesn't move the core out. Oh, I love it. Yes, sir. So let's check out our comments. Check them out. Let's check them out. Pro Car Detailing. What up, gang? I detail cars too. Harvey said, boom. What up, gang? No, ain't no boom. Pro Car Detailing. What's up? I detail also. Shout out to the detailers in the building. Yes, sir. It says just join. So you want to make a tire explode? Not quite. You guys see I'm actually, I work in safety. You see I got the cage. And so I was telling before, if you just get in the chat, that I would say 80% of tire explosions come from applying the air too fast at one time. So what that does is I'm slow walking the air in. I put my core in there. As soon as I pop it on the bead, and all this stuff I'm telling you from a class that I've taken. So you pop it on the bead, and you let it maybe put air in for a couple seconds. You put your core in, and you just let the air slow walk itself in. So you're not like forcing 100 pounds of air pressure in the tire and then removing the air chuck and then putting the stem back in. No, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it could explode on you also while you're putting the core back in. So what we do is we pop it on the bead. And again, guys, all this information I'm telling you, you can go back and look it up, and it's going to say pretty much the same thing I'm saying right now. So if y'all just got in the building too, man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Let's get it. If you see that $ up there, y'all see something you like, go ahead and add to it. That's some scientific stuff going on. Yes, sir. And some safety scientific stuff going on. So, guys, I'm not only just showing you guys how to do it. I'm not like other channels where I'm hiding stuff from you guys and all that. I'm actually showing you guys hands-on the right, the wrongs, the pros, and the cons to doing certain things. So you can't do nothing but hit that like button, right? Can't do nothing but hit that subscribe button, right? You're going to get the full truth, nothing but the truth on this channel. You know what I'm saying? All facts, no cap. That's what we're going to call it. And you can only get that on Roy's channel, the Trend Setter. So subscribe. Let's get it. And then next, after we get this to 100 pounds of air, we're going to go ahead and mount these on. I'm going to show you guys next how to change brakes. So we will be changing brakes. And guess what, guys? I mounted 2 tires in less than what? So we're going to give myself about 3 minutes of me removing the tires. So you got another 40 minutes of me installing, mounting and dismounting 2 tires. Imagine you a truck driver. You got 2 flats, and the guy give you takes 3 hours on changing your tires. No, I just showed you guys and proving that it can be done in what? 55 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb so we don't have any disturbance. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. So right now, I think our tire pressure, we should be at least at about 70. 50 to 70, where are we at? Oh, I'm almost there. We're at 60. I was close. We're at 60, and y'all know the proper tire pressure that this company wants to run their tires on for getting the correct gas mileage is at 100 psi, 100 psi for the drives, and they do 110 in the steer tires. And I told you guys before, a lot of times the company is what tells you guys what to set your tire pressure at, and they do that. They do some type of test, and they test the trucks out on this PSI for the rears and the steers to see what's the best gas mileage they'll get. So this company, the test that they ran, they show 100 PSI in the drives and 110 in the steers. Yep, so this is the last tire we got to fill up, man. So y'all seen the good and the bad and the ugly that I had to go through to mount this steer tire. I mean, a drive tire on the steel rim. It was, you know what I'm saying? It could have been really bad, guys. If I would have kept doing it a certain way, I would have ended up ripping the whole bead off the tire. We would have had some leaks, and I would have damaged the tire. And I probably would have had to, you know what I'm saying, answer some questions on how did I rip the bead on the tire. So the only way you can rip the bead on the tire, if you're not paying attention, and if you're doing some things that you shouldn't be doing, and you're not, once again, paying attention to what you're doing. So you guys got to use your great sense of humor, and you got to use those 3 senses that you got, and you got to be a master of your abilities. So once you apply all those things together, voila, you will get that. So. So we're almost there, guys. We got all these people in the live and we only got a couple likes. Hit that like button, guys. It's free. Tap the screen, double tap. I can see if I was giving you guys a bunch of lies and stuff. You guys are getting true facts, man. Tap that screen. Let's get it. Run them likes up, gang. Cause I'm pretty sure you guys go on other people's lives and they'll say, okay, well if I didn't get 50 likes, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut the live down. We don't do that over here. I'm not forcing anybody to do nothing over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep giving the game, and hopefully one day you guys are gonna get that book and realize, hey, this guy was speaking straight truth. Let's get it. Y'all hear them bubbles still? Let's check it out. '96. I don't like this digital. I'm gonna show you guys this. I don't like this digital air truck either, because you got to keep pushing it. It goes in the air, and you got to push it to check it. If you're not paying attention, you'll mess around and overinflate the tire. Yeah, this thing sucks. You should be able to set it at 100 psi and make it happen from there. There we go, we got 100. Let me show you guys this. You guys see this digital air? This thing is not good. I do not like it. You cannot set it. You know what I'm saying? There should be some type of setting where you can set it at 100 psi and it holds itself down. Why spend all this money and you still got to hold the magic wand to put the air in? This thing should be able to lock in place. You set it at 100 psi and you air the tires up. Bad. Do not buy this product right here, guys. Also, guys, what I am going to do is, if there's a bunch of people in the chat and they make like custom, you make your own T-shirts, you make your own whatever you're doing, candles, whatever. I'm gonna set up a PO box, and if you guys want to send those things to me, for me to help promote what you're doing, for me to show my fan base what you guys are doing, And we're going to set that up so you guys can have that. That thing is still over there, still bubbling. We're going to leave that thing in the cage for a second. I'm not sure if any of you guys have your own companies or anything like that, what you're doing, like you're making cakes, candles, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm also going to set a P.O. box up where if you guys want to send me some merch or send me some things to post on the channel, things for me to wear, cards for me to show. We're going to set those things up now since we about to run the channel up. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's been tapping in with me. We're on the way to the next level, gang. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. So right now we're gonna go ahead and mount our inner tire on. Yep, I'm gonna take you guys over here. We're gonna go ahead and mount our tire on. Keep you guys about right here. Yeah, right there, so you guys can, voila. Remember I was telling you guys yesterday that when you mount these tires, you want your valve stems lined up across from each other. And since this right here, you know, every time that you guys are on with me, we messing with the air filtration system. This trailer does not have it. So of course, first thing you want to do is you want to see where your valve stem is, and we are straight up. So we want it straight up. Okay. Get my chair over here. Alrighty. There we go. So you see we got our valve stem up here, so we want our outer tire to be diagonal from it. So you guys see. So I'm showing you guys now what you don't want because I was not paying attention. So you guys see, you can see my core there. Guess what you can't see? You can't see my core there. So it's about right here. So I got to spin the tire around, guys. Remember I was telling you guys sometimes I had to take the tire off and clock it? I'm kind of glad this happened so you guys can see the difference of where it's supposed to be and what you're supposed to do. So I got to pull the tire back off a little bit and spin it around so we can actually see the valve stem and the inside. So if we need to take the tire pressure, we can check it. As of right now, can't check the tire pressure, right? So let me go ahead and do that. I'm glad that happened so you guys can see that. I don't have to remove it all the way off. Okay, there we go right there. So now you guys can see the valve stem and inside. That's what you want. So they're technically, just like I said, right across from each other. I just needed to go over one more, and there we go. So now let's go ahead and put our lug nuts on, and we're going to have to retorque the tires after we do the brakes on the other side. So we're not going to do the retorque and everything right now and put our tire indicators on, because we have to remove the tires on the opposite side to change the brakes. So and once again, I appreciate everybody in on the live. And tonight, like I said, we are definitely going to get it in. So I just showed you guys right now the proper way on how to mount a tire. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some brakes. Show you guys how to adjust the brakes. I'm going to show you guys how to remove the drum from the brakes, which I'm pretty sure you guys already know the magic thing I have to do first before I can adjust the brakes, right? That might be one of the questions I'm going to ask. Once we hit 4,000 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway. And you guys already know, if you guys are in my live every day, because I do go live every day, that we're going to do a giveaway at 4,000 subscribers. And the only thing you have to do is subscribe to the channel, and you guys are going to have a chance to win one of my custom chains that I'm going to send to you. I'm paying for the shipping and everything. So, and the only thing you got to do is subscribe to the channel, hit that post notification bell when I'm live that you're live, and just listen out, guys. Listen out for the questions, and you guys can be definitely a lucky winner. Yep. Uh-oh. Let me sit you guys back here, away from the air hose. And you want to go in the sequence. Always start from the top. guys see that? We got everything mounted up. So now we got to go over to the opposite side and remove that tire because we're going to change some brakes. I'm going to show you guys the right way to change the brakes on the trailer or a tractor. Let's see who got. We got XXX. I don't know what that means. Yep, so I'm gonna take you guys around. Set you guys up. So this the side we gotta change brakes on over here. Get my airline out of the way. Straight like that. And I'll try to get you guys like right here so you can see. So you guys already know, first things first, we have to remove our lug nut indicators. And I'm gonna do something right now to make my job a lot easier to remove this tire. We're gonna lube it up around the edges to help the tire come off a little bit more easier from off our hub. It's a little trick that I've learned, and I'm gonna show you guys. So let me go get. So let me show you guys. You want to spread it around the hub right here. This around the hub of the rim. This around the hub. So this is probably one of the oldest trailers that we have that I'll be working on. So a lot of this stuff hasn't been changed in a long time. So we'll let that sit on there a couple seconds and we'll go check out the comments. Nobody's in the comments. Nobody has any questions. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And if you have any questions about anything that I'm doing or anything that you're working on, feel free to drop something in the comments and we can talk about it. So let me go and get my impact so we can start removing the tires. Move that out the way. Let's go ahead and get our lug nut that I dropped right here and put that on my tray. Yep. See how that tire came off a lot more easier? Because I lubed it up, I sprayed around it. Anytime you see something rusted out like this, that's what you want to do. I'm just listening and watching the election results. Okay, make sure you let me know who we rocking with now. Is gonna be our president. All right, let's get that thing on. All right. This one should come off easy too. See that? I want to spray that lubricant on there. I would have been fighting to get this tire off, guys. All right. Now we are to the drum. Now we are to the drum. Let me show you guys what we got to do now. So, this is our slack adjuster here. If you guys be paying attention, I always get the other kind where you gotta use an 11, where this one takes a tool to pull this back and undo it from here. But before we do anything to the brakes, we have to apply air to the system. So I'm gonna set you guys up right here so you can actually see. And so here's a big a thing for you guys if you're taking notes to write it down to remember. Only way that you can adjust the brakes or do brakes is you have to always apply air to the system. It's an air, all the brakes work off air. So you can't do no adjustment, you can't do anything unless air is applied to the tractor or trailer that you're working on. So give me a second, I'm gonna get the system aired up and you guys gonna actually see the airbags is gonna fill up. You guys are gonna see this axle move. You guys are gonna hear some things. So stay tuned. Let me go set that up right now. And like I said, I appreciate everybody watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And y'all stay tuned because I'm gonna go put some air to the system and then I'm gonna show you guys how to adjust the brakes to remove the drum. shit up, bro, for your hand. You do not want your hand to infect. That was one of the things, bro. I'm telling you, man, all this mixing on my hand. Yeah. I had to wrap my hand every day and clean. You do not want your hand infected. And it will have to cut your hand, your finger off.
Yeah, no, the nail already came off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to clean that up. Hey, man.
I'm sorry, somebody fingernail.
No, but you need, man, you got dirt, man. What happens is when I speak, you might want to clean it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Taking all that stuff. But all of this on top from here is stuff connected. I'm waiting for this stuff. That's it. All the open areas where I got roots forever, I already cut that off with snitch. When the moment I release that pressure, man, oh my God, that's so better.
All right, guys. Did you guys see the system air up? So, when there's no, I should have showed you guys this too before I put air in the system. If Trunks wins, Pennsylvania is over with. Oh boy. So guys, check it out. So before I had air to the system, the rim is not gonna, it's not gonna spin. So right now you see it spinning. So right now what we gotta do is I have to adjust the brakes out so we can remove the drum. Let's see if we can pull it off now. Because sometimes they don't be adjusted right. No, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna show you guys right now what you have to do. You guys see that shoe right there? So we gotta bring that shoe away from the drum. Right? So what you gotta do is, you gotta have this and this. So you put this here, and you pull this out. And then, here, I'm gonna let you guys turn and look. And you guys look at that drum. This whole thing is gonna turn right here. That's the S-cam. And you guys see it separating. You guys see that room in between there now? You guys see the space in between there now, right there? So now I should be able to remove the drum. Now I can be able to remove the drum. I might have to smack it with a hammer, but we're going to see. Sometimes you gotta smack them. Oh, it's coming right off. You guys see that? You guys see that, right? So I'm gonna pull you guys right here. And also, I'm gonna let you guys see something. This drum needs to get replaced. You guys see that? Very bad. So, this how the drums needs to get loosened up to get the drum off. So as of right now, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten them back up because I'm gonna have to do that when I adjust the brakes back to put them on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now so I know where to set them at, and you guys can watch the S-cam. This is the S-cam right here. You guys can watch it move. You guys seeing how the S-cam moved back? So now let me go get my 2 tools that I use. Let me talk to you guys for a second. So guys, I got 2 tools that I use for the brakes. I don't use any type of special tools or nothing like that. I use a pry bar and I use some vice grips. That's all I use, guys. And I'm gonna actually show you guys right now how to do that. And just let me go get my pry bar and my vice grips, and I'm gonna come back over here and we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna remove these brakes, and I'm gonna show you guys step by step on how I do it and let you guys see what happens. So I'm gonna let y'all check out the brakes, and we're gonna go ahead and remove those. Let me get my drum out of the way because we're gonna need to put a new drum on. Let's get that out of the way. Yep. I'm gonna let you guys over here because this were the first part that we gotta remove those 2 springs right there in order to remove the brakes. So give me a second. All right, guys. Show you guys what we got. Got vice grips, and I have a pry bar. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do. You see these 2 springs right here? We have 1 on each side. And what I do is I bend them. Just like that. Bend it again. Just like that, guys. And then I remove them like that. See that? Very easy. See that, guys? Spring removed. Yep, do the same thing to the opposite side. Same exact thing. Just like that, guys. Go up a little higher. And then that. Next. Let me get over here because I can't see. Let me pop this spring off real quick. There we go. And of course, take it out. Spring is removed. So now I get my pry bar. I'm gonna sit you guys over here so you can see. I get my pry bar and I go right here underneath the brakes. And he just lift up. See that? Do the same thing at the bottom. Actually, we can just, there we go. Just like that. You guys see that? You guys see that? So the next thing I do is I'm gonna go get a light so you guys can see what I do next. Okay, I got my light right now. It says that was easier than I imagined bending that spring. Yes, yes it is. It's kind of easy. Most people use a spring thing, but man, why would you be wanting to fight with that, the tension and everything? So I learned, like I said, a lot of this stuff, man. I got so when I started in the diesel industry, I got grandfathered in by a bunch of like triple OGs is what I call them, and they showed me the tricks to a lot of different stuff because when they started, they didn't have all these extras, specialty tools and everything that they had to use basically what I was using. So it's not for everybody to use the things that I'm using because everybody is not savvy with a pry bar. Everybody is not savvy with vice grips and stuff. So you gotta actually use what you prefer. And I love my vice grips and I love my pry bar, and that's what I use. And then another thing too, guys, you're not going to get a lot of this stuff like right away. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to do this stuff. I do this stuff on a daily basis. Like every day I'm doing breaks. Every day I'm doing this on the trailer. So you get better and better and better every time that you're doing something, and you find different ways on doing it. And you know what I'm saying? And it gets better at every time. So that's what I have to tell everyone. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm cleaning up the ABS sensor. This is your ABS sensor. It tells the truck if the ABS light is on. So I clean it up. And the ABS, it reads off these tone rings right here, the same it would do off your hub bearing on your vehicle. Basically the same thing. So we're basically cleaning it up. And also while I'm here, guys, I put my little pry bar right here and I push it forward to make sure that when I put my tire and everything back on, that I know for sure that I'm not going to have an ABS lights on because it won't be able to read this sensor because it's too far away from the hub. So that's another gem I'm giving you guys. Triple OGs, that's a good one. Yeah, that's what I call them, man. I respect my triple OGs, man. They been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I learned a lot from my triple OGs, man. So if you guys, young guys, if you don't like listening to your elders, they can actually keep you guys from, you know what I'm saying, making the mistakes that they did. If they like you know what I'm saying, they like what you do, and they look up to you just like you look up to them, and you respect them, they're going to respect you, and they're going to give you that game. You know what I'm saying? And your job is to just sit back and listen. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're going to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? That's all we doing. You guys see that? Clean up that sensor. And then next I get my pry bar and I come here and I just slide it forward. So you're gonna feel when it's forward because you're gonna feel it binding against the hub. And what it does is that when the tires start moving, it's going to get itself and put itself where it needs to be. So there we go on that. That's knocked out and done. So right now I'm actually going to get my new brakes and we're going to get busy. You know what I'm saying? So, and another thing what I do too, guys, is that you don't have to do what I'm doing, but this is what I do. I like to be able to look at certain things and be like, okay, that was one of my jobs. I did that. So I cleaned up the S-cam. You know what I'm saying? I get up in there and clean it up as much as I can because the roller's right in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like doing stuff the right way, guys. I like taking my time, you know what I'm saying, and making it, you know what I'm saying, look nice, presentable. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know every time when I'm doing a truck or trailer, I can almost look at something and say that I did that trailer, or that was something that I worked on, because I take extra steps and cleaning stuff, you know what I'm saying, and making stuff, you know what I'm saying, look presentable. Like this right here, this S-cam. All type of debris get in there, man. This thing has to turn and adjust. So if it gets so much brake dust and debris in there and it stops it from moving, guess what? You got to replace it. So one thing that you can do as far as preventive maintenance is that you can clean it. You know what I'm saying? Stick the wire brush, take a couple minutes. You're changing the brakes anyway. So why not? Why not get that thing cleaned up? Yep, just like that. So now I'm going to go get my new brakes. I'm gonna need a hammer so I can put our studs in, but that's it, that's all, guys. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? We getting it down. And I'm gonna show you guys also something. I want you to see this, because one day you guys might have to inspect the trailer or tractor. You see these? They're almost down to the indicator mark. So some people will let these ride, some people won't. You don't know when this trailer's coming back in the shop. You don't know where they're going with this load. So why not, if they go already this low, it's more than half gone. You know what I'm saying? Way more than half gone. So why wouldn't you change these so you don't got to worry about it? And so also, like I said, you don't know when the trailer's coming back in. You don't know when the tractor's coming back in. So if you already got it in the shop, you already looked at it, seen it's low, why would you let it ride? Go ahead and change it. Go ahead and change it, get it out the way. It's done, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So the person don't have to be broken down on the road somewhere because somebody was trying to save somebody some money, which obviously they're not saving you any money because you're going to be broke down on the side of the road. So what possibly did they save you? What they saved themselves because they were lazy and they didn't want to do brakes that day? No. Go ahead and change them. Go ahead and get them knocked out so you guys can keep your tires rolling instead of having them parked and getting your trailer or your tractor fixed. So let's clean up. Let's get and looking at these springs right here, they haven't been changed in a while. So yeah, so we actually did a good deed right now. Let's get these out of the way. I'm gonna go get my new brakes. We're gonna put them together, and I'm gonna walk you guys through that. Which is it's a 1, 2, 3. See, we got 2 pins, we have 2 rollers, and we have 3 springs. So that's how many components you have on your shoes on installing them. And all you're gonna need for that, you're gonna need a hammer to tap your pins in, and we're gonna need some vice grips to put in our springs in. But if you guys wanna use the spring compressor and the tool that they have and play with it like that, you're more than welcome to. Me, myself, I'm gonna knock it out in a couple seconds with some vice grips. So y'all hold on 1 second. Oh, don't do like I did and drop it. Okay. Okay, I got the brakes. We have the brakes. So now I'm gonna set you guys up. I got our brakes right there. Let me lean my camera down some so you guys can actually see. I have to, okay, you should be able to do it right there. You guys should be able to see me put them together right there. And also, while I'm doing this, guys, if you have any questions, you can feel free to go ahead and drop them in the comments. Break them open. Break them open. Wow, these are different. Got some little green stuff on them. Wow. Tough line. Okay, this is a different brand. It's a different brand of brakes. You guys see that? They got the green indicators on here now. So when the brake liner gets here or close to here, that's definitely when you want to replace them, because if not, they're going to be riding metal to metal. That's what I got to do too when I get home. I noticed my truck, I heard my rotor scraping against a little dial pin that's on the brakes to let you know when it's time to change them. Kind of heard that squealing today, so I will be changing some brakes myself on my own personal vehicle today, if sometime today. Get mine knocked out. I did all the rest of the brakes. I did the front brakes. I have warranty brakes. I'm gonna tell you guys something too that I'm not sure if you know. I'm gonna show y'all some more free game for your own personal vehicles, right? I know a lot of people in here, if you are a mechanic, salute you. If you're not a mechanic and you take your car to a place to get your brakes changed, let me say it again. You take your car to a place and get your brakes changed. Do you know they already warranty your brakes already? Because when you go get your brakes, they're going to give you a lifetime warranty. More than likely, you're going to have a lifetime warranty on your brakes, right? So imagine you having a lifetime warranty on your brakes. You go to a place like Midas, Jiffy Lube, wherever you go to get your brakes changed. And every time you go, you have to buy new brakes. You have to pay for installation. So why would you take your brakes to a place when every time they keep charging you for your own brakes when you have brakes under warranty, where they should just go ahead and warranty your brakes and charge you for the labor? So they are getting over on you on installing for the brakes itself, the part, and they charging you. So you guys are paying 3 times every time you go. So instead, some free game, if you guys not mechanics, why don't you go to your nearest O'Reilly's or AutoZone, which I don't really deal with AutoZone. I like O'Reilly's and Advanced Auto Parts. So go to one of those 2 places, get your brakes, and go take it somewhere to have them install them. Make sure that they give you the old brakes back. You put the old brakes in the new box. What you do is you wait a week, 2 weeks, however it is. Next time you drive by O'Reilly's again, you take your old brakes and go ahead and get those, what they call, you trade them in because you got warranty on them. Take your warranty brakes and get you some new brakes so the next time your brakes go down, you already have your new brakes already in your vehicle. So you don't have to take them off, take them back to AutoZone or O'Reilly's to get your other ones. You already have them on hand with you. And just pay for installation, guys. Stop getting beat. Because that's definitely what they're doing. They're not going to give you that free game, what I just gave you. I got to sign off and get some sleep. Catch you the next time. Yes, sir. You make sure you do get some sleep, man. I know you're gonna be up getting to it in the morning. Them wheels gonna be rolling down the road, man. So all you guys in the live right now, man, if you truckers, if you're a tractor trailer, if you want to know how it is to be on the road, make sure you guys go over and subscribe to Kenwood 709. You have a good one, gang. All right, so now we're gonna roll this over here. We're gonna roll this over here. So guys, so the first thing we gotta do is, you see these pins? So these pins is actually the spring holders that holds the shoes together. So I'm gonna put these in, let you guys see that. Of course, you're gonna need a hammer. So they go right here in this second hole here. Just like that. You get the second one. You do the same thing with the second one. Make sure that you are lined up. We are lined up. Okay, we got those in, right? So the next thing you want to do is, we're gonna go step for step with this to show you guys. Remember I told you have 2 rollers, you have 3 springs. Oh, yeah, 3 springs, yes. So the next thing you have your rollers that ride on your S-cam, right? So you want to pop those in. Just go around, see how I'm pushing them over? And they go over on this one. Uh-oh. My bad, guys. Make sure the camera didn't move. So you put them on, and you put them on the other side, and you are locked in place. See that? Let's do our other one. And where these go, these rollers ride on the S-cam, guys. they ride on the S-cam. So we got those two together. So next thing you want to do, they go in like this because they got to snap in place. So squeeze them together so they latch. They're gonna latch in. Let's go to the other side. Squeeze them. They're latched in place, right? Y'all see that? See how the rollers are latched in place? They are latched in place. So the next thing we want to do is we want to get this is our next spring here. So this spring actually holds the shoes together while you are putting them on the tractor or trailer. The last two springs, it locks it in place. So what you want to do is, so they come with new springs, guys. You see how these are freshly powder coated? What you have to do is you have to break the powder coat apart. You guys gonna hear some crackling sounds. Listen up. See how they separate it? Do the other side, right? So now, those little pins that we tapped in, that's what these hook to on both sides, and it's gonna hold the shoes together, and then we can go ahead and install them on the truck or on the trailer, and then we put our last two springs in last. After that, brakes are installed, adjust the brakes, put the drum on, we all good. So just hook it in there. Actually, we're gonna turn this around this way. Turn it around that way. So you guys see how our brakes our springs are in and everything is together. So right now, I'm going to install the brakes on the tractor. So I'm gonna keep you guys right there. Keep you guys tuned in right there. We'll pick these bad boys up and we're gonna sit them on our S-cam, and hopefully I got them adjusted right in the right position where everything is just gonna fall in place. So, y'all see? Okay, let's get the other one to spin around. Okay. Now we just got to get our bottom in, which sometimes you have to go ahead and use the pry bar to get it in the slot. So I'm going to work my way around where you guys are. I know you guys see the S-cam. You see the S-cam there, right? And depending on where the S-cam is sitting, you might just have to adjust them over. Yeah, which we are. We can go ahead. We can go ahead and adjust it over again. I was going the wrong way. So we're going to come here. Just like that, guy. Just like that. You guys see how we're on the S-cam now? Those are the rollers, and we are on the S-cam. So now we go over and we see how far we are. Okay. So now we just have to adjust them on, which we need to see which way we need to go now. Adjusting those. And I think we're going the wrong way. Let's see. We're going to see. Actually, we can go back more. There we go. There we go back in there. So now we should be able to see those are going the wrong way. There we go. There we go. You guys hearing it lock in place? There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Guys seeing how the S-cam went in place? So now, we just go ahead and give it, where is my little hammer? We'll give it a little small tap and make sure it's locked in place. So now, we just have to put our outer springs in. That you guys see. We just need to put our outer springs in. And like I said before, we have new springs, so we have to, of course, we gotta break them apart. And our springs go there. See where the new spring goes? And that hole there. And we do the same thing to the other side. They are broken apart. So now I get the vice grips. Make sure it's all the way out. Just like that. Our new springs are installed. You guys see that? See how new spring is installed? Very easy, right? So now let me just do the back side. I'll let you guys check that out. Let me get the back side in. There we go. Let you guys see. See, that didn't take long at all. We got both springs in, and you see how you can see both springs in the inside. That's exactly what you want. But to assure that my springs are in, I'll get a little hammer and I tap the back of them and make sure they both locked in place. So, you guys see that? See, I just tap here. Make sure they are tapped in place. Because you definitely don't want these springs to come out, because this will actually holds the shoes together. And also you can stick your hand in there and make sure that they are in there. But guys, that's it, that's all. So the only thing I gotta do next is put the drum on, and we good, we good, we good. So I appreciate everybody on the live. You know, already know my battery's getting ready to go dead. So you guys also know, so number one, I showed you guys how to mount and dismount tires. I also showed you guys how to install new brake shoes, and it didn't take long, guys. It didn't take long at all. And I appreciate everybody that tapped in on the live. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I do have a bunch of videos that show what type of work I'm doing and everything. So, guys, make sure y'all stay tuned, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate everybody joining. I also appreciate everybody whoever gave a donation. Really appreciate you guys, man. So make sure y'all stay tuned, like, share, subscribe. Let's